Okay, we are halfway there. Let's go to number 25, shall we? Number 25, simplify the following statements. Okay, notice that for 25 through 27, we're not solving for anything. We're just simplifying them. So I'll use the distributive property here. And that gives us 2x plus 6y minus 6x, because negative 3 times 2x is negative 6x. Negative 3 times 4y is negative 12y. Then we will combine like terms. Here I'll underline the x terms for you. 2x minus 6x is negative 4x. 6y minus 12y equals negative 6y. Okay. Number 26. Oh, I see some distributing we can do. The 2 will distribute to the 5, and then the 2 will also distribute to the negative 3p. So 8p plus 6 equals 10 minus 6. Whoa, hold the phone. 8p plus 6 plus 10 minus 6p. 8p plus minus 6p is 2p. 6 plus 10 is 16. And there we have it. These are not like terms, so we cannot add them any further. 6 distributes to the 2, then it distributes to the 4j, leaving us with 3j plus 12 plus 24j minus 8. There's a j term. There's a j term. 3j plus 24j is 27j. 12 minus 8 is 4, so that leaves us with a positive 4. Okay, let's take a look at 28 through 33 real quick. Okay. 28, negative 2/3 x plus 3 equals 9. Okay, well, we want to isolate x. So to isolate x, what we'll do first is we will work in reverse. And when I say work in reverse, we're using the order of operations in reverse. So if you recall, the last thing you do in order of operation, or the last thing you do in the order of operations is add or subtract. So that'll be the first thing we do. So let's take care of this addition. The opposite of adding 3 is subtracting 3, so we'll do that to both sides. Because if you subtract 3 from one side of the equation, you must subtract 3 from the other side to keep it equivalent. Those cancel. It gives us negative 2/3 x equals negative 6. Okay, and now to isolate x, we will multiply by the reciprocal of that fraction, 3 over 2. Those cancel to 1. We need to multiply this side by negative 3 over 2 also. And that gives us negative 6 times negative 3 is 18. Divide by 2 equals 9. Number 29. What we need to do on 29 is get all of the variable terms on one side and get all of the numerical terms on the other side. So I'm going to move all of my p terms to the left. So to do that, I need to add 6p to this side. Those will cancel. And then add 6p to this side. That gives me 14p plus 6 equals 10. Then I need to get this 6 over here. So I'll subtract 6 from that side. That gives me 14p, because those 6's go away, they cancel to 0, equals 4. Divide each side by 14, giving us p equals 2/7. Okay, let's check out 30. 30 looks like we need to start off distributing. 3x minus 12 plus 3 equals 2x plus 2. Okay, Negative 12 plus 3 is negative 9. So it's 3x minus 9, which equals 2x plus 2. And at this stage in the game right here, it's the same as this problem right here. Same type of stuff. We're going to get all the variables on one side and all the constants on the other side. I'm going to get all the variables on the left side again. So that means I need to get rid of this 2x on this side, so those will cancel. But that means I need to also subtract 2x on this side. So that gives me x minus 9 equals 2. I want to move all the constants to the right side, so I'll add 9, x equals 11. Okay, 31, getting a little bit more tricky here. 3x, I'll distribute that negative 2. That'd be negative 2x minus 2. Remember, when I say distribute, I just mean doing that little action here, and the operation here is a multiplication operation. And that equals 3x minus 12. I'll combine these like terms over here to give me x minus 2 equals 3x minus 12. I will subtract 3x from this side and subtract 3x from this side, giving me negative 2x minus 2. I will add 2 to this side and then add 2 to this side, giving me negative 10. Oh, I'm sorry. And so I will finish off by dividing each side by negative 2, which gives me x equals 5. Okay. 5x minus negative 5 equals 25. That's the same as writing... Oh, sorry, I just hit my microphone with my hand. 5x minus a negative would be the same thing as 5x plus 5, which equals 25. So 5x equals 20, x equals 4. And moving over here, we have x over 4. I'll subtract 11 from each side to cancel those 11s out. And that would equal negative 20. X is being divided by 4, so to undo that, we need to do the opposite of dividing, which is multiplying. And we need to multiply that by 4, so those 4's cancel. We need to multiply this side by 4 also to keep it equivalent, so x equals a negative 80. Okay, let's look at 34. Stephanie and Joe are ordering fajitas. A fajita platter costs $17.75. And additional sides cost 50 cents each. So that's like a rate of change. Write an equation that describes the situation. Okay, well, our situation could be our total cost would equal, well, the platter costs $17.75, and then each additional side costs 50 cents. So 0.5 times the additional side. So I'll say S times additional side. Write an equation that describes the situation. Okay, here we go. How many fajitas did they buy? If they should say how many sides. How many sides did they buy if they spent $20.75? Okay, so if they spent $20.75, that means that would have been their total cost. So I'm going to substitute that in for total cost. So $20.75 equals $17.75 plus 50 cents for each side. I'll subtract $17.75 from each side. $17.75, which gives me 3 equals 0.50. Oops. Oh, never mind. 3 equals 0.5 s. Divide each side by 0.5 to isolate s. That gives me s equals 6 sides. So they can order 6 sides.